says Ricky?
Hamzah, me Hamzah.
Hamzah. Who's this? Introduce us, Hamzah.
Yes, Hamzah, me vilify.
You got it right. Everybody gets it wrong.
I never forget that you got me my Nintendo. I still have it to this day.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, tell us about your guy right here. That's your new fighter.
My new fighter, he's 6'3", 150. He fights at 154. He's 12-0, 8 knockouts from the UK. Afterwards, he trained.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He's gonna interview you, okay?
Hamzah what?
Hamzah Sheeraz. Sheeraz.
Okay, we're here with...
I don't drink wine, so...
Start drinking it.
Undefeated 154-pound prospect Hamzah Sheeraz. Hamzah Sheeraz.
Hamzah Sheeraz.
From the UK. Introduce yourself to the people real quick.
So my name's Hamzah Sheeraz, fight at 154, European champion, 12 fights, 8 knockouts, and I'm signed with Frank Rowan back in England.
Yeah. How would you describe your style to the fans that haven't seen you yet?
I mean, if you looked at me from far, you'd think I box along and everything, but I like fighting in, I like fighting close, hence why I come under the guidance of Ricky, because someone like himself can't really go wrong. I mean, so yeah, man.
And a good team behind you, a very experienced team.
Yeah, man, it's a good team, like Taz, who actually, when Ricky was in England, I done a session with him through Taz. Taz hooked it up, and he's worked with. I mean, he's Amir Khan's uncle. He's done this before. He's been here, seen it. He's got the T-shirt. So all I've got to do is listen to him and carry on with things, really, man.
Having your training camp here, how does that feel? Is it different, or is it just the same thing?
No, it's different. It's a lot better. I'm out of my comfort zone. Boxing ain't about comfort zone, is what I mean. So it's good. It's different scenery, and I think boxing, in terms of learning everything, is a lot better here than it is in the UK. That's just my personal opinion. So yeah, that's why I made the move.
Maybe what's the first thing that caught your attention here? The first thing.
You know, it was when I done that session with Ricky about 3 years ago in England. What I learned in that 2-hour session, I carried on through like 4 fights when I was with my old coach. And then after my 4th fight, I'm lucky enough to have the sponsorship to allow me to come over here, and Taz, myself, and my father, we made it happen, and now we're here, man.
Taz, can you comment real quick on his transition here? Training camp, yeah. Come on. Bring it on down, yeah.
Get my
go
best
ahead.
side.
Yeah. Let's make it work.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah,
Hamzah Sheeraz, I tell you what, the dedication and what he brings to the table, you know, he's exciting, you know, and people can see the size of him and they don't understand how he can make that weight. But I tell you what I see different about this kid, he wants to go outside his comfort zone. He wants to get out there and prove the world, look, I'm here now, I'm going to build myself up. That's what he's doing. You know, he doesn't want to, if the coach says do 5 rounds, he'll do 6. You know, you have to have that hunger, and I tell you what, all goes well, the kid's got the hunger, and it's just guidance, having a good team, not people that blow smoke up your ass and say to you, you're the best, oh, you could do this, you take the punches in the ring, you should control everything. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. You have to have a team behind you that's tell you when you're wrong and tell you when you're right, and that's what it's about.
You're very experienced yourself working with Amir.
Oh yeah, I've got this white hair from Amir.
What are the goals this year for the team as a whole? What are the goals?
The whole is just find our feet over here, work with the coaches over here. Ricky's a great guy.
Keep winning.
Well experienced, and keep winning, really.
What is the year-end goal in terms maybe of rankings, a European title to add to your...
I'm ranked number 10 or 12 with the WBO, so hopefully I'll get my ranking up, work my way up, and then within a year, maybe a year and a half, fight for a world title, God willing, when everything goes well, when everything goes to plan.
Very similar to Sebastian Fondora. Ricky mentioned him earlier.
Yeah.
He's got to fight May 5th.
Yeah.
You keep an eye on him, or are you keeping an eye on the more experienced fighters with the titles? Who are you really keeping an eye on?
Just everyone really, man. Like, not really one person in particular, just everyone. And obviously keep an eye on him as well, because, you know what I mean, everyone talks about us being probably the tallest in the weight. There's probably someone out there who's same height, but in the public eye, myself and him, so yeah, 100%, man.
I gotta ask you about a big fight coming up. Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Billy's big back home. What do you expect from that matchup, man?
Listen, Canelo's my favourite fighter, hands down, and I think he'll stop Billy Joe Saunders within 6 rounds. I could be wrong. Billy Joe Saunders could keep it long and keep moving, and Canelo could win on points. But regardless, the Canelo win.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening any other way.
Have you ever worked with Billy, ran into him, or any kind of?
No, nothing in the UK. I ain't really worked with no one. I've kept myself to myself really, and because my vision has always been coming here. It's always been coming here. Like it always has been. And like I said, when I was in the lucky enough to have sponsorship and be in a financial position, come here. We made it happen, man. And now I'm getting interviewed by
FightHype.
FightHype, that's it.
We're the only boxing channel with 1 billion views right now.
Serious.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
I gotta ask you. So you're creating your own lane, man. How confident does that even make you more that you're not leaning on someone's shoulder in the UK like a veteran fighter, maybe like a Tyson Fury, or you're creating your own lane.
At the end of the day, you're in there on your own in the ring. You know what I mean? So I don't think you should have anyone to in terms of hang on or just creep around really. So yeah, I'm just in the game to make my own way. And I always said to Taz from day dot that he never said to me, I said to him, I go, listen, I'd love to go to America. And as soon as I said that, he made it happen.
Yeah. Speaking of Canelo, you said he's your favorite fighter. What do you really like about him? What stands out? What's the biggest thing about him?
I just like the way he composes himself in the ring. I like the way he composes himself in the ring. And the way he goes about things, the way he handles opponents and everything.
Would you, where would you rank him amongst the all-time Mexican fighters? What would you put
He's
him?
up there. He's up there. He's definitely
top 10, top 5, top 3.
I'd say top 5. He's definitely up there with him. Obviously, he can handle Billy Joe Saunders. And who else is there to handle? I mean, he's on. Did he fight at welterweight?
Or
was it lightweight?
Canelo? Yeah, he fought at welterweight, but I think early in his career.
He won the title at light middle, super middle, and light heavy. That speaks for itself. Do you know what I mean? That speaks for itself. So yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
Would you like to spar Canelo one day or something, or is it something that you rather just maybe face him one day? You're very close to his weight division.
Who knows, man? If he's in the sport when. You never know in boxing. You never know. You never know. Obviously, it'd be a dream, even to spar him. It'd be a dream in the most respectful way possible, no disrespect intended. But yeah, man, I ain't got a death wish as well.
Speaking of the Mexicans, there's also Chris Ariolo who's holding the media day today. He's set to fight Andy Ruiz.
Yep.
What do you think of the matchup?
Yeah, wicked fight, man. They're both tough as anything. You know what I mean? They're both tough as anything, and it'll be a wicked fight first. All-out Mexican heavyweight fight, so I'm looking forward to it, man, and I wish Chris the best of luck.
Alright, cool. Tell the fans where to follow you, social media.
Just Hamzah Sheeraz on Instagram and then Twitter, everything. That's my name.
Thank you. He's big for 154.
6'3", and Pandora fights at 54 as well.
Yeah.
He's 6'6".
That's gonna be a banger right there. Yeah.
3 inches taller.
Pandora, he's on the card. He's on Chris's card.
Yeah, he's right on the
he's on Chris's card. Chico, he's big.
Chico's chilling right now.
He's thick. He was skinny when I first saw him. He was very skinny. Like.
He's getting big now.
Yeah. Very
3 rounds like that.
He hooked up the gym and the barbershop. He hooked up the gym and the barbershop. It looks good, yeah.
Man, the barbershop is there right now. Everybody's working from home now.
Yeah. It'll pick up though. It's gonna pick up. It's gonna pick up. What else is new, Ricky?
That's it, man. Trying to make things happen. We're getting ready. We're here 10 weeks, and then we go up to England.
Oh.
He's fighting.
For the fight?
Yeah, he's fighting in mid-June in England.
Oh, okay.
He's a Frank Warren fighter, one of his best prospects.
Yeah. What do you like about him? What are his qualities?
Very disciplined, man. He's very disciplined. He learns quick, makes my job easy. He left his comfort zone to come over here to LA,
Yeah, that's hard. A lot of fighters do that, and then maybe they last a couple of weeks and they can go back home, yeah.
He's here with Amir Khan's uncle, who helps him out with his dad. His dad's named Tom. He's been managing, training him since he was a kid. They just got to step something different now.
Ricky, what do you think about this fight, May 1st? Chris
It's going to be a
Ariolo
very good fight. Chris been training. It looks like Andy's been training. It's going to be a very tough fight. For both, Chris, Andy, Andy, he's a bad boy, we'll see.
He's over there with Canelo. Did you see some of the highlights of how he's moving? It looks like Canelo's teaching him a few things. Do you think?
And it's good, you know. But Andy always had that athleticism. He's fast, quick hands, fast. Throw a hand, go under. There you go. Good. And then hook, go under. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm